Hello, hello. It's nice to see you again. My name is Noah. As you know, welcome back to Noah Balls. And I know what you're thinking. No, this place looks so different. It is different. I'm in the new apartment now. I just moved out. That's why I haven't uploaded anything recently. Why is the camera moving? The camera's fucking moving, and I fucking like, yeah. So this might be more of a serious video. Not serious. Um, kind of more of a serious video. I'm gonna. Just, by the way, I'm gonna talk about the apartment more. I haven't video. I'm gonna make a video exclusively talking about the apartment because it has been hell. It has been hell getting this shit to work, dude. The lighting's all weird because I usually record it, in darkness. I have this little lighting thing over here, and then monitor, and then another lighting thing. This room, my computer only works whenever these lights are on. I can only like use my computer whenever this fucking room's lights are on. It's so weird. But anyways, this is gonna be more might be more of a serious video because we are gonna look at a Reddit trigger warning. Mentions of like SA, ugly people, if that triggers you. um, and yeah, so we are gonna be looking at r/r/true ugly women. Let me get my thing. True ugly women. So this post. I was yeah, I was looking for. I got a post notification on my phone about this subreddit, and I'll try to find it in this. But I saw this one that was like so. I thought it was funny. Um, you know, two posts I've seen of men lamenting how when they were younger they only had eyes for the pretty Mary Jane who seemed self-centered and not the girl who actually cared for Peter. And it's just me. Son, Dad, what is manhood all about? Dad, the wisdom to understand that Peter should have chosen Ursula over Mary Jane. So I don't really remember the Sam Raimi Spider-Man films. I have no idea who the fuck Ursula is. But low key, like I would go for Mary Jane because these pigtails, bro. I want a woman, not a child, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? uh, I saw this. I don't really care, but I saw in the comments, Moids, and I thought I thought Moids was so funny to me, dude. That shit is so funny. So from what I know so far about this subreddit, I want to say this is like r/, incels, but with women, so femcels. Yeah, so let's look at this. No man has ever shown interest in me throughout my life because I'm ugly. That's why when I was around 13, 14, I used to constantly talk to guys who were 2 to 3 years older than me online. They never saw my face. Lying about my age, we would talk about romantic and mildly sexual things. I truly read it so much and feel disgusted with myself. What did I do to deserve a life like this? I wish I hadn't been so hard on my younger self. I wish I could tell her that male attention didn't mean anything that much. Um, Low key, I would get rid of it that much because validation from others doesn't really mean anything. Like, if you carry yourself confidently, then people will come to you. And that's honestly, this is for either gender, men, women, whatever you want to be. It's really the confidence that you walk with that people will be drawn to you. So if you're like all sad and chud like, you'll always be sad and chud like. Um, Ooh, brutally mocked every day by my attractive coworker. Image is not me. I spend 2 hours getting ready for work every day, and all she has to do is roll out of bed. She's the cute, white, alt, manic, pixie dream girl type. Buzzword, buzzword, buzzword. And it makes me want rope every shift just looking at her. What? She's been asked out multiple times in her 2 weeks of being here, and she has insane charisma. She's everything I've ever wanted to be and more. She's IRL thinspo too, even more rope fuel. Dude, I think okay, mentions of suicide. I think rope is like they want to hang themselves. You know? I sit next to the prettiest girl in my company. I've long since dissentered man, but God, the difference in how we're treated, even by other women, is brutal. Can you give us some examples? You can't speak for the person above, but to me, is the smiles. How people smile at a nice looking woman and then just look at me. Oh, like they're kind of negatively surprised. I don't know how these women look. Like, so I'm not gonna comment too much on their appearances and stuff. But dude, genuinely, I what? What? Sincerely, I'm tired of being black. Holy shit. Being a woman of color is not for the weak. I'm not a woman of color. I don't feel like I can confidently comment on this. Dude, what? No, this topic has probably already been talked about a lot, but I'm genuinely tired of being black. I don't see anything good about being black, and I've experienced racism my entire life, ever since I was a child, and being ugly only makes everything worse. Honestly, I don't understand how I could have been so unlucky. Being ugly and black is one of the worst things that can happen to a woman. Sorry if I'm being pessimistic, but I have no desire to live a life like this. That's why I have so many suicidal thoughts. Okay. Anyways, so I am gonna comment on women's looks right now. If you think you're ugly, you gotta start looks maxing. 100%. Let's go full screen here so you can really see me. Let me just. Oop. I'm gonna comment on everyone's looks right now. Looks maxing, bruh. Start confidence maxing. That's genuinely the only way to like improve your life if you think you're ugly. The only way you can improve life is by confidence and by a willingness to improve. And so I've been heavily into not heavily into looks maxing. Oh my god. I've been very into looks maxing a lot more recently because it's really just like the basis of looks maxing, like the basis of looks maxing is just self-care and like working out and all this shit. And that is really just, you know, that can be so helpful for your confidence. Like I used to be a lot smaller, a lot more skinnier. And I started going to the gym, I want to say what was it? Like junior, senior year. And just after going to the gym, also especially after COVID, but we're not talking about that right now. But like especially after the gym, I got so much more confidence in the way I look and like in myself in general. And I started doing more skincare stuff. I've been very into skincare. Freaking, I guess it's easier for a guy because I can grow a beard and like my freaking jawline is not freaking good like at all, but like this little beard, it makes it look like it's way more defined than it actually is. Um, yeah, so unironically, looks maxing does help because the basics of looks maxing is just like self-care, and self-care is so important in your looks. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to be pretty, just take care of yourself. And I understand that's very difficult, especially if you're like depressed, because what I don't know if you saw none of y'all ever seen my room. Hopefully, I don't even remember it, but like I just had this little phase where, dude, I was just so freaking out there. You know what I'm saying? And uh, just leaves a sour taste in my mouth. Anyways, back to Reddit. Okay, we'll find. We'll pick this one. Um, Discussion post. Okay, let's look at the picture. Cleaning your FYP. That this is what a regular face looks like. Being imperfect is what makes us human. Dude, like low key, both of these are just normal women. Like I don't know what the whole part is. This is like what's so crazy about this. This is honestly just like a good angle, good lighting, and she has cool hair. Like You know what I'm saying? Hello? Go into the fucking post. Least obvious compliment Fisher. Every ugly women's safe place ends up getting infiltrated by attention-seeking average slash beautiful women. It's atrocious. Girls who bullied me while growing up now call themselves while having BFs or posting, I am so insecure about my appearance. Shit, absolutely vile and biblically evil. Lol, that is kind of a. Ooh, I'm not supposed to be doing this. Damn it! I'm about to get banned because I'm a man and they know I'm a man. Um, yeah, honestly, I completely agree with this. Like, okay looking women, like, what is it? Average slash beautiful women do attention seeking behavior, but I don't even think that's a woman thing. I think that's just a person thing. You know, everyone wants attention. Trained on TikTok about being pretty. When someone calls me pretty, but that's the least interesting thing about me. Yeah. You know, honestly, I can heavily like freaking this freaking like sentiment. It's like a lot of pretty people were probably like ugly once. You know what I'm saying? Especially now in the time of the internet, it's like, yeah, yeah. Anyways, there's a trend going around on TikTok, of course, about how being pretty is the least interesting thing about a person. I absolutely despise that trend. I wish the most interesting part about me was my physical appearance. Being called pretty hot, getting positive attention from people around me, it's something that's just so far away from my reality. I get so sad every time that trend appears on my FYP. Pretty girls will always get the better part of life, so much that they start complaining about being called beautiful. It's so infuriating. Infuriating. Damn it. No hate towards this creator, specifically just share the screenshot as an example, censor their face just in case. Um, I feel like this goes back on my looks maxing point. You gotta start looks maxing. I'm the ugliest girl I know. That sounds depressing. Not going into that. Ooh, I love questions. Let's go there. Does anyone else feel the desire to have female friends or at least understand what it means to be a woman slash girl? I can't, no one's commented, I can't comment this, but I can answer it in my video. Freaking plump caterpillar, undesirable. I can't explain it, but I'm not referring to those generic things about female friendships. I've never had female friendships, or I've never had female friends, so I'm always curious to understand how other girls or women think. I feel scared when a woman approaches me, especially if she's my age. Those things about women or girls supporting each other only exist for attractive or average women. I don't think anyone is average. You're either attractive or you're not. I realize I'll never have those kinds of relationships because I'm too ugly for females. And I still have problems in professional life. It's difficult to be ugly. In fact, being an ugly woman is difficult in various phases of my life. But there will always be phases that might be easier. I guess I just gave up deluding myself into thinking that changing my hair, skin, or something stupid like that would make me average or better. Dude, so I feel like this goes back to my looks maxing point. This last thing, dude, changing all of that stuff, it's not stupid. That will make you like average and pretty. I don't want to comment on anyone's physical appearance, like weight wise, but like I said, dude, I used to be so skinny. I used to weigh like 120. I used to be a fucking like twig, and I weigh like 175 right now, maybe like 180 or probably honestly probably 160. Like I don't know, go gain or lose weight too, and also change all this stuff. Everything you can do so much to change your appearance. Like take out a fucking mortgage and go get plastic surgery, dude. Like it's kind of fucked up to say, but like all this stuff works. All this stuff works if you do it right. Men are evil. Yes, I agree. Men are evil. I feel like I'm just spreading hate right now. Like, I wanted to do this to like kind of be more positive about people's appearances. Let's go to, okay, let's do this. Men are evil. I recently had a friend tell me that his ex was so ugly that he took advantage of her for the convenience and that he regretted the entire relationship, which was 2 years long, just because he felt he wasn't attracted to her, despite her doing everything right. She gave him everything, would drive him everywhere, pay for him, cook, do his laundry, etc., etc. But he said that didn't matter because she's not pretty, so he didn't feel inclined to do better or do better for her. So I'm doomed because the only two options are to be forever or be alone with a man who secretly resents me until he can find better. Ha ha ha. Ooh. I don't even want to discuss this. Let's go to r slash true ugly man. Fresh Boy Swag said the N word. I don't know if y'all saw that.
Oh, that was your chart. Oh,
You
fuck.
gave your poor will charge up to random ass nigga.
Joke. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. We love everyone in my community. Am I a true ugly man? It's green. Whoa, I love green. Okay, let's just pick a random one. This one. It's not hard to understand ugh, why ugly men struggle societally. It just sucks knowing that you are ugly and you can't really change the way you look outside of a handful of things. Looks maxing goes back to that point. Looks maxing plastic surgery. Dude, I don't want to freaking. Okay, we're gonna read this one. Dude, this. I love this. Okay, anyways. Um, I'll go full screen. Remember when I said this was gonna be a more serious video? Full screen. So, like, looks maxing does work. On 100% genetics is a huge part of your appearance. Being lucky is a huge part of your appearance. But also, you can change so much about your appearance where it's like, you know, you should really just try to find stuff that works for you type shit. You know what I'm saying? You should do a lot of research into your face shape and what kind of like hair goes best with your face shape because it can do so much. Like watch, look at me. Oh my god, you can see my fucking tan line and my hairline, and I'm balding. My forehead's so shiny, holy shit. Yeah, yeah. So I hope you saw that and you fucking and that made you rethink your life about something. Comment down below if you looks max. Does this video just low-key seem like I'm making fun of ugly people? Because it's really not. Oh, I forgot to say. Looks maxing can really change your appearance. Dude, plastic surgery. If you're so insecure about your appearance where you want to kill yourself, like and you think that like the corporate world is so heavily leaning on like appearances. What is like genuinely? What's stopping you from going into debt to go get plastic surgery to make you look better? Because with that same logic, would you look better? Then you'll perform better. You know what I'm saying. You'll perform better on like a professional level, and then you can just make that money back after you look sexy. Go into debt to make yourself look sexy. There's no shame in doing that kind of thing. You know what you could do? You could take out a mortgage, go to like Korea and Turkey, get hair plugs, get your freaking face all changed up. Then, whenever you come back to the US, file for Chapter 1 bankruptcy. I want to say it's Chapter 1. And you'll just have bad credit for 7 years. 7 to 10 years, you know? And that will be good. You know what I'm saying? Because once you look sexy, then you won't have to care about your credit score. Oh, excuse me. Okay, let's go back to this one. Another one of my. I'm so excited to read this, bro. I'm so excited to read this shit, bro. Oh my god, I don't know if y'all reading these comments, but anyways. Another one of my nerd best buddies ascended to Chad. Now, this has happened a second time. I befriended the weird, unpopular tiny kid many years ago, and he grew up to be taller than me and manifested a goddamn chiseled jawline. Needless to say, he's confused why I'm making a huge deal out of everything. Nothing is ever that deep to him. What do you know? The first ever girl he asked out, the first girl he ever so much as held hands with, became his GF and is ready to marry him any day. My other first my other first friend this happened to in my teenage years, at least had the tendency to admit he was pretty and girls were swooning over him. The second one is acting like he just the second one is acting like he is just a good person. That's why life's treating him decently. Meanwhile, I'm getting random angry stares from girls on the street and even shit from my female family members. I feel like it's so much easier to say this, especially as a man to a man. Full screened again. Oh shit! I'm just fucking everything up. Oh shit! Oh shit! Like I said, this is so easy to say, especially as a man to a man. Genuinely, this freaking part where he says, the second one is acting like he's just a good person. That's why life is treating him decently. Boy, shut your bitch ass up. Like, he probably is a good person. That's why life is treating him good. Like, if you're, like, I believe in this heavily. Like, manifestation and the good karma is so important. I remember I saw, like, a TikTok not too long ago about this dude complaining about something with women, or about this guy talking about how his friend was complaining about women, and so his friend asked this girl out, and the girl was like, fuck no. And then the so-called Chad, asked the girl out, and she was like, yes. And the guy was like, I don't understand why. But then I did then I like started to think deeper about it, and my friend is honestly just a really shit person. Like, my friend stole from homeless people. My friend has kicked animals, that kind of shit. And then the Chad volunteers at a soup kitchen, does hella charity work, and is just an overall polite guy. And it's like, whenever you're a bad person, like, what do you expect to happen to you? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you put bad into the world, bad is only gonna come back. Type shit. Okay, stop hating N-word. Feels like getting cucked, lol. Fucking no garlic, bruh. Shut your bitch ass up. Just angry stares, and what do you mean by giving you shit? Shit for struggling romantically, as if my looks have nothing to do with it. How tall are you? 15th percentile, aka shorter than. Um. this. Dude. This dude's complaining about being 5'6", bro. Okay. Look at this. Kendrick Lamar height. Freaking 5'5", 5'6". You know, Kendrick Lamar is the same height as you, and look at him. Lil Uzi height, bro. Look at this. Uzi's freaking shorter than you, dude. You're just, oh my god, bro. You're just being a bitch. You're actually just being a bitch. This is so sad. And he's working out. Dude, he's genuinely just making up issues, I feel. Like, that's just this. I feel like that's this whole. This is just a whole bunch of self loathing bullshit. I think I realized I'm not ugly, I just lack sex appeal to women. That explains why I most frequently get called cute and occasionally handsome. I know this probably makes me look bad for being in this group, but lacking sex appeal might as well mean you are ugly at a certain point. I'm so tired of it. If they actually thought we were cute, they'd want us sexually. It's a lie to make us feel better since they think we're stupid. Oh my god, bro. This holy incel. This shit's so fucking corny, bro. Hello, editing Noah here again. I'm just reading. Oh, ignore the mess. I'm moving. That's all my fucking clothes, by the way. All these black trash bags and that big pile of clothes. That's just my clothes. This is all computer shit. Oh, desk setup reveal. Oh, y'all weren't supposed to see that. No, bro, bitch, you are stupid. Oh my god. This fucking one. I'm editing a video. It's this fucking bitch ass garlic dude, whatever his name is. Dude, I've never been more pissed in my life, unironically. Like, not okay. I lied. It is not the garlic dude. Let me go double check. It's the fucking okay kaleidoscope guy. You know, like this just actually pisses me off so much. Like I'm shaking of rage. Like I just want to beat his ass, bro. Like what the fuck do you mean? It's because like what do you mean? I'm so tired of it. If they actually thought we were cute, they'd want us sexually. Okay, I freaking think dogs are cute. That don't mean I want them sexually. Like you just like just think for a second, bro. That don't mean shit. Like you're fucking this whole thing. This whole argument is just so fucking stupid. And I just want to beat his ass, bro. Fuck this. Holy shit, bro. Holy fucking shit. Like this shit is so corny. This is so pathetic. Oh, this is so pathetic, bro. On both sides, this is really pathetic. Men and women, unironically. 6'4" LARP. Okay. How do I deal with my ugliness if I'm not funny? I'm a male who struggles with humor or attention. I'm looking for help with how to be more likable despite my appearance. Being funny is a skill which can be learned. True. You learn to be funny if you're ugly, dude. Bitches love that. Why don't if all these people are ugly, bro, just be ugly together and love each other. Like I feel like this is a thing on both sides. You want to date up. Your daddy lesbian. Full screen. I low key feel like this is a thing on both sides. Is you want to date up? Cause who the fuck wants to date an ugly chud? But like, if you don't look good, you want to date an ugly chud. If you really want like attention that bad, then talk to freaking like just talk to people. Go on Discord, dude. Like, there's so many people on Discord that are desperate, dude. Like, hop on, bro. Learn the method. No, I don't feel like I wanted to make this video to kind of spread like a sort of positivity, but genuinely after reading all this stuff, this is just depressing and sad because like you could do so much to change your appearance and you can do so much to change your attitude for all this shit instead of just self-loathing. And it's like you're just putting yourself in a deeper pit of depression, you know what I'm saying? And it's just making everything worse for you. Yeah. Anyways, I'm just gonna end the video here because this is low key pissing me off. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. See ya. Hello. I know I said goodbye. That is a lie. I am back on True Ugly Women. I was just looking through it and I saw some stuff that looks like I want to talk about. Okay. My acne scars are so shameful. While other girls can spend most of their money on lovely lip gloss and cheek lip tints, I have to save up for a bottle of high-end concealer so that nobody can see what a rotten potato I am. I don't think I'll ever get clear skin. Honestly, I'm kind of okay with that, but the thought of it makes me sad. While my acne scars are mostly flat and dark, I feel like I'm lying to myself about how I can cover up something that I obviously know about. I'm scared that if I ever get a partner, they'll have to see me under this makeup when getting up from bed. I'm hideous. So you can get surgery for acne scars. What you can do is you're able to go to like a tattoo shop and just kind of tattoo over it just without any ink. Cause that'll like mess up it damages the skin, but usually it will heal back lighter, or it'll heal back and it'll cover up the acne scars. You know what I'm saying? So if you have like severe acne scars, you should that is a thing that you can try. Yeah, it's a thing that you can try. I'm being so serious too. I'm being so serious, by the way. Just like a tattoo gun. Fuck, if you don't want to, if you're so hideous you don't want to go out, what you can do, order a tattoo gun off Amazon. Do that shit yourself. I do not recommend that. If get a professional to do it, but that you can get rid of like a lot of scars. My fucking microphone wasn't out. Hopefully that doesn't sound like I'm underwater. Awkward. But any scars too, it's just the damaging the skin will help it heal back to a more, I don't want to say normal term, but a more normal. Wait, okay, this kind of, I kind of chuckled at this post. My male friend told me that I had a gay face and I looked like I play volleyball. LOL. He is not my friend anymore, by the way. But it's not because of that. I just realized how fucked up that was to say. He told me multiple other things too about my appearance. He said I looked British, looked like I sung. What the fuck? And I looked like I was popular. I'm not sure if that was a subtle jab joke though, since I don't have a lot of friends. I'm pretty sure the you look popular thing is kind of what they tell fat girls on TikTok. He said I was pretty too, but it was in a very off and uncomfortable way. Dude, honestly, like, okay, the popular thing that was inappropriate for me to say. That was very mean. The whole volleyball thing, it's like, have you seen a girl that plays volleyball? Like, have y'all seen volleyball players? Like, yeah, I feel like that's a compliment, low key. The gay face, like, low key, the gay face. Like, let me show you, bro. Oh, look at the gay face. Isn't he so bad? Oh. Anyways, I just hate that men feel the constant need to evaluate us like this. I don't want to be picked apart constantly. I think he might be gay as well. That was something he was very insecure about. Others thinking about him. I read that wrong. That's something he was very insecure about others thinking about him. He refused to send me voice messages because he said he had a gay voice, but somehow it's okay to say I have a gay face. I hate people sometimes. Also, why is it that being tall, black, and flat somehow means I'm gay? Many women in Africa are tall and athletic, but obviously are straight and reproduce and have children. I just hate that standard. If I don't have boobs and have a darker skin color, I'm a man. It's so weird and always comes from black men too. They are so homophobic they can't even see straight. Literally. LOL. So I'm not gonna talk about the race thing. I'm actually not gonna talk about this because I don't want to touch that. You know what I'm saying? Loki, I feel like the volleyball is he just calling her tall? I might be too stupid to understand like how to. This is the one that I saw that made me look more into this subreddit. Let me just full screen. I read this like while I was driving like a day ago. Oh, look, it says day ago right there. It was posted a day ago. I guess I saw it whenever it was posted. I was driving a day ago and I was like, why is Reddit recommending me this? Dude, and I just read it and it was like it was honestly kind of sad. Sorry, my mouth feels weird. It was, yeah, so I'm gonna read it out to y'all so y'all understand why I decided to look more thoroughly into this. This seems like an actual like problem kind of thing. Like I would, if this person said they were ugly, then I like believe it. All these other people, I feel like they're complaining about a whole bunch of bullshit. Am I being rude to ugly people right now? That's not my intent, but it does seem like that's my intent. That's not my intent. I love everyone. I love you. I like CNC because I'm so ugly. Just to put it out there, I know it's wrong and I'm not proud of it. When I do daydream or imagine romantic scenarios, I always end up thinking about CNC. I think it's because I've I think it's because I've always felt so ugly and out of place that the only way I could ever be romantically involved with someone is if the forceful with someone is if the forceful and desperate. Okay. And to be honest, if by some miracle some guy is interested in me, it would be something CNC-esque. Wait, am I even reading this right? The forceful and desperate in a CNC-esque. If you get what I mean. Ooh. I already know I'm deeply I am I I already know I'm a deeply insecure person with no self-respect. I just want someone to like me and make me feel wanted, no matter what that means. Is this relatable? Full screen. Um, yeah, I just saw that the other day and I thought that was really sad. Yeah, I'm not gonna explain what CNC is to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Look it up yourself. Yeah, but yeah, that's kind of all I wanted to show you. This wasn't really a yeah. I just wanted to show y'all what's up. Well, see ya. Hello, editing Noah here again. I'm just reading. Oh, ignore the mess. I'm moving. That's all my fucking clothes, by the way. All these black trash bags and that big pile of clothes. That's just my clothes. This is all computer shit. Oh, desk setup reveal. Oh, y'all weren't supposed to see that. No, bro, bitch, you are stupid. Oh my god. This fucking one. I'm editing a video. It's this fucking bitch ass garlic dude, whatever his name is. Dude, I've never been more pissed in my life, unironically. Like not okay. I lied. It is not the garlic dude. Let me go double check. It's the fucking Bruh, shut your bitch ass up. Just angry stares, and what do you mean by giving it's the one after it. Um, it's the fucking OK Kaleidoscope guy. You know, like it's this just actually pisses me off so much. Like I'm shaking of rage. Like I just want to beat his ass, bro. Like what the fuck do you mean? It's because like ah. What do you mean? I'm so tired of it. If they actually thought we were cute, they'd want us sexually. Okay, I freaking think dogs are cute. That don't mean I want them sexually. Like you just like just think for a second, bro. That don't mean shit. Like you're fucking this whole thing. This whole argument is just so fucking stupid. And I just want to beat his ass, bro. Fuck this. Holy shit, bro. Holy fucking shit.